So you're gonna tell me you didn't know was in there?
Why are you asking me? I don't know what that is.
Police stops can be very short and simple, but sometimes they can turn chaotic and the unexpected occurs. So what happens when these stops end up revealing the unthinkable? Here are 4 times cops have made a 1 in a million discovery, starting with Gustavo Sena and his mother Dolores, who, on July 10, 2023, were traveling to North Carolina in a silver Subaru, but were caught by a New Mexico police officer called Rodriguez for going 92 in a 75 miles per hour zone. Little did this officer know of the incredible discovery he was about to make.
So I saw you man doing 92 in the 75. If I could just see your driver's license, insurance, and registration, please.
After asking for the license and registration, Officer Rodriguez has the driver, Sena, step out to check for weapons and question him away from his mother.
No knives on you, man?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Give me that. Anything else?
No.
Just keep your hands out of your pockets for me, man.
My little, it's like a weed thing. Little.
Okay, put it in your pocket. Let me just turn around. I'm just gonna check you real quick. Turn around. Okay, cool. It was just that. All right, man. Go ahead and have a seat up front. We'll get out of this heat.
50 cars found three observed any crash at the same time I did.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I've never been in front.
Sweet, man. So I'm just gonna give you a written warning, okay?
Right,
Slow it down.
My bad, because we're going to see our cousins, bro.
What were you doing out in Gallup?
We were visiting my cousins. Like, we're having
Oh,
a big get together, like at my grandma's. We were supposed to just wait for the 4th, but now everybody made it.
And who's in the car with you today?
My mom.
Your mom?
My mother.
What's her name?
Dolores.
Dolores. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen you. I was trying to pass, but like, I didn't want to, like, you know, because like we have like this thing on the side. See like how we have like the lights? It shows when someone's next to us, and like it kept flashing, so I wasn't sure to pass you.
Yeah, I was staying right there so you wouldn't, just so.
Yeah, our plate just came in too.
Did it?
Yeah, we got a call. We got to pick up the plate.
Cool, man. I just gotta check out the VIN. There's one on the dash, one on the door.
No, I understand.
I have to check out both. What I'll have you do is step out, hang out right here by my front tire, front right tire, and then I'll check those out, come right back, we'll get this pulled out, okay?
The officer then questions the mother to corroborate her answers with the answers her son has given.
What brings you guys to this part of New Mexico? I'm sorry? Getting away? Nice. Where are you guys headed to now? Rio Rancho. What you guys got going on over there? Nice. Where'd you guys vacation to?
How was your weekend?
It was good. Can't complain. Where'd you guys vacation to? Huh?
In Arizona?
In Arizona? Nice. What part? Phoenix? Nice. Ah, that's the real heat out there, huh?
Let me say it again. It's gonna be so sick.
Yeah. If you get behind the wheel, just make sure to slow it down. We've been having a lot of crashes. I'm out here just trying to, so people see me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So take care, okay?
Not only do both their answers not match, but Officer Rodriguez notices a faint smell of marijuana from inside the car, which gives him grounds to perform a search of the car, but Sena doesn't seem too happy about it.
So before you take off, okay, I gotta address something real quick. So, in the car, I'm getting an odor of marijuana, okay? Have you guys been smoking in the car?
No way you could.
Okay. So, have you guys had any marijuana in the car? Anyone smoking around it? Okay. Where did you guys stay while you guys were in Gallup?
We stayed at a hotel, and my cousin, there's like these trailers. I don't really know their address, but like, so you know, there's the middle exit.
Okay.
We stayed at the Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn?
Holiday Inn, yeah.
Okay. And was your mom with you the entire time?
She's been with me.
She's been with you this entire time? Okay. And you haven't smoked any marijuana?
Yeah.
Because you just showed me the THC.
No, yeah, like, we don't,
cartridge.
I was gonna buy a thing, but like, look. You see like the thing right there? I don't have a battery to smoke.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it smells like that.
My mom does have a marijuana card.
She has a marijuana card?
Yeah, but
okay.
There's no way we would have smoked because...
Did you guys smoke and then get in the car kind of thing?
No, we haven't smoked at all.
Okay.
And actually, she's not even feeling good.
She's not feeling good? Okay. So look, man, I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security, okay? So that odor of marijuana gives me probable cause to search a vehicle.
And she has a medical marijuana card. So technically,
Do you have a medical marijuana
No,
card?
I don't smoke. Like I haven't smoked. I smoke, but like I haven't been able
So just based off that smell, I'm gonna be searching the car. Okay.
Alright.
Is there anything illegal in the car?
No, like what's it called? Like she has a medical marijuana card, so like technically y'all can search, right?
I'm sorry.
She has a medical marijuana card, so like.
So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. She has a medical marijuana card, but the car still smells like it, and you're in possession of the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but like.
So. Like I said, I'm gonna search the car. Is there anything illegal in the car?
No.
Is there any large amounts of U.S. currency?
No.
Over like $10,000?
No.
Is there any firearms in the car? No. Is there any methamphetamine in the car? Is there any heroin in the car? Is there any cocaine in the car?
Yeah, go ahead and sign.
Is there any fentanyl in the car? Nothing like that? No other illegal drugs like ecstasy and stuff like that? Pills? No? Okay. Cool, man. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you go probably up to the I-40 sign, the exit 140, the one that says Casino Hotel, and I'll talk to you.
Unfortunately for Cena, having a medical marijuana card wouldn't hinder the search of the car. Having denied possession of illegal drugs or weapons, Cena and Dolores wait outside their car, getting restless by the minute as the officer performs a quick search.
Searching the vehicle. I don't need permission. Like I was explaining to you, I have probable cause to search the vehicle. K96, I come.
K96.
10-4, can you get me another unit? I'm going to be searching this vehicle off a PC search.
For break. By 3. Hi, 48. K96 requesting another unit for a vehicle search. He's down at the 139.
Stay back over there, buddy. Stay back over there. Stay back over there. I'm sorry? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security. That's a federal agency. I have probable cause to search a car. Yes, I do. K96, I come. Do you have a Laguna unit close?
Can I get my phone?
No.
K96, come back.
If you come any closer, you're going to be putting handcuffs. Do you understand? Go back to that sign, and I need you to go to the fence, okay?
They need a warrant.
I know I do.
Yeah, they need a warrant. Call away. They need a warrant.
Go to the 140 sign.
You need a warrant.
Okay.
I don't have my phone. You need a warrant.
As soon as the officer seems to have found something, Cena steps in. The mother-son duo tells the officer he needs a warrant to search their car, even though he specified that he didn't. While waiting for backup, Officer Rodriguez diffuses the situation by calmly talking to Dolores, who claims she's on her way back home from her abusive boyfriend's place.
Look, if there's anything in the car, I can help you guys out.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean?
If there's anything in there that's not supposed to be in there, you know what I mean? Well, I'm just gonna be upfront with you. As soon as I go in that bag, you guys start acting up. That's what I'm saying. If there's anything in there, we can try and help you guys out. Get that delivered to whoever it needs to go to, kind of thing. That's what we can offer through Homeland Security. You know what I mean? That's the kind of thing we can offer to you guys to help you guys out.
I'm not saying he does or he doesn't have any vehicles, but you should go talk to him, because like I said, I don't know.
Playing dumb wasn't the best choice in this situation. Sena, however, stands up to Officer Rodriguez, claiming to know his rights. By this point, Sena knows he's been caught, and his behavior only reflects that further.
I work with Homeland Security. We can help you if you're willing to do that.
So if I just give you the weed, will it be alright?
Okay? So if you have something in there that needs to be delivered to somebody, we can help you get that delivered to them.
What do you mean?
To help you out.
Like, what do you
Because
mean?
the way it is right now, whatever you have in there, you're not looking at state charges, man. You're looking at federal charges. So, like I said, I'm not trying to lie to you. I'm not messing with you. I showed you my credentials. Homeland Security.
What do you mean you'll help me deliver it to them?
That means we'll do a controlled delivery. We'll deliver it to them. Okay, we'll give them fake stuff and we'll take those guys down. We don't want you, man. We want the bigger guys on the chain. That's what we want. I get it, man. I'm not judging you. I'm not doing anything to you, okay, man? I get it. You're probably in a rough spot. You got to do something. So let's get it to where it needs to go. That's something we need to talk to HSI about. But what's in the car, man?
It's weed.
Weed and what?
Like, bro, you need a warrant for the bags.
I don't, man. I
You
don't.
do. I have a lawyer. I know my rights. I know my rights.
I really don't, man. And I'm not messing with you.
No, I know.
Any federal authority, any federal agency, they smell weed and it's boom, they search. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Is there anything else?
No, you cannot search the vehicle.
Okay.
Because the bags are locked. I know my rights.
That's not how it works, man.
I know the rights, bro.
That's not how it works. If I smell it, that's probable cause to search the car as
but
is.
if she has a medical marijuana card, you cannot search it even if you smell it.
Okay. So look, man, I'm gonna search it. You try interrupting, you're gonna go in cuffs.
The officer knows there's more than just weed in the car. He knows Sena is scared of being caught, and to the shock of everyone, Sena does what any scared kid would do in this situation: turn to his mom.
Talk about the controlled bike. I've never done it before.
So look, let me go take a look at the car, then we'll go from there.
Oh, can we all talk to my mom together? Can we talk to my mom together, please?
Hold on.
Please, bro.
There's more in there. I know there's more than just weed.
Bro, no.
Okay.
You need a warrant for the bag.
So look, you're making me uncomfortable, dude.
No, I'm uncomfortable myself.
Okay. So I could get an agent on the phone if you want to talk to them. But what's in the car, dude? Just be honest. I'm going to search it. Whether you try and mess with me after the fact and you go in handcuffs and it doesn't work out for you and you end up just getting the federal charges and not helping out, it's up to you.
Mom, what should I do? I need to ask her.
Okay?
Talk to my mom.
Okay, do me 1 second. Turn around.
Alright, fine. I'll do the controlled buy.
Turn around. I'm just going to get the THC thing out of your pocket. Okay. Let's come over here. You want to really talk to your mom about it?
As backup arrives, Officer Rodriguez searches the bags to make an unsurprising discovery.
K-9 6, I come.
K-9 6, what?
10-4. 23.
And this is when realization finally hits the duo as they break down while comforting each other. Officer Rodriguez tries to get them to comply with his orders, explaining how it would be beneficial if they both helped the police in catching their boss.
Like I was telling you, Mr. Senna. I get it, man. I'm not judging you, okay? We want to make sure that we get the bigger guy on the chain. Okay? You helping, I'm not saying it erases everything, okay? I'm being very clear on that. But it's going to be beneficial to you in the long run. Because right now, with that amount, it's not good for you guys solely, okay?
Officer Rodriguez had also noticed a tracker on the vehicle, which meant that the traffic stop was being tracked. After orders from Homeland Security investigation, Rodriguez has the duo handcuffed and drives the car to the nearest casino to make a discovery he hadn't quite expected. A whopping 160,000 fentanyl pills, a kilogram of heroin, 2 Glocks, and a jar of marijuana were seized from the car. Later, it was revealed that Cena and his mother were offered $20,000 to transport it from Glendale, Arizona to Santa Fe. The duo were transported to HSI for processing. I currently don't have the actual federal charges they are facing, but subscribe and I'll make sure to update you once I have them. Remember guys, never commit a misdemeanor while you're committing a felony. But if you thought Incredible Discoveries stops here, that's because you don't know the case of Stephen Cox and Scott Green. On April 17, 2019, Arkansas State Trooper Christopher Short initiated a traffic stop of an SUV with passengers, Stephen Cox and Scott Green, as he believed they had been following a black pickup too closely. Little did he know, he was about to make the most important discovery of his career.
How y'all doing? I'm Trooper Short, State Police. We just stopped back. He's following that vehicle in front of that truck a little bit closer when he was exiting right there. Just get the driver's license? Sure. Right here, come back with me, have a seat real quick, and I'll get you in just a second, okay? Yeah, just come on back with me. Yeah, come back here with me.
Trooper Short noticed that the two men looked nervous and assured them he wasn't going to write up a ticket. When questioned about their line of work, Green said they worked in fugitive recovery. Not only that, Trooper Short also noticed that the car was a rental and asked for the paperwork. Short then asked Green to accompany him back to the patrol car and chats with both men separately to check if they have their stories straight.
How long ago was that there for?
Like 3 days.
What's the guy's name you going after?
Well, there's actually there was two guys that were going after this guy, Derek Colombo.
Oh, bad guy.
He's a piece of work, man.
Really?
Like a stalker, like guys burning down like his ex-girlfriend's door, like all kinds of just bad.
Wow.
Crazy.
Sounds like it. Plenty of those people around. I got buddies that are in the bail business around here and stuff. They chase people all over the place.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually spent quite a bit of time back here, like in Arkansas and Oklahoma. When I was younger, yeah. Because I went to school at Markhoma, in Tahlequah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So, when I was in high school.
What's the name of it?
Markhoma. It's no longer though.
I was gonna say I went to Northeastern State up there in Tahlequah.
Oh, no kidding, really?
Yeah, I got my degree up there.
Wow.
For anything or nothing like that? Or?
Like 20 years ago, I was in trouble because my friend let me use a car and actually got joyriding, but that was like 20 years ago.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. 17 years ago.
23. I got you out of California, wasn't ready.
23.
It's on a white male. Last name is Green. First name is Scott. Middle name is Samuel.
Green told Trooper Short that they were staying in Virginia for 3 days, along with details about the fugitive they were after. Green then, lying about his criminal history, told Short that he had been in trouble 20 years ago due to his friend. While waiting to hear back from dispatch on the duo's criminal history, Trooper Short decides to question Cox, and here's where things go wrong.
Hey, what y'all here? Who's the guy's name?
Okay, you're supposed to be there until around this time.
Is it?
Well, we have 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay, but
How long are you going to stay out there for?
What's that?
How long are you going to stay for?
We're going to go and check a couple of questions. If not, go back home.
Come right back? How y'all get back? This is a one-way?
Yeah, we're going to fly back.
Oh, y'all? Okay.
Because if we there, then we can go over from there.
I see. So y'all just got to find
Yeah,
it.
we're not going to, it's not like we're going to take it and come down the plane.
Did you ever get in trouble for anything like that? Or?
I hit a DUI in 2007.
Most people have, so. Alright, man. Hang tight, okay.
Cox's answers did not match with Green's, as he said they'd been in Virginia for one day and couldn't remember the name of the fugitive they were allegedly after. Cox, however, admitted to a DUI charge, but neither of them ever mentioned a previous drug charge. After getting consent from both Green and Cox, Trooper Short searches the vehicle and makes the most shocking discovery of his career.
Real quick, what's your...
I don't care, no. Why not?
We'll have you guys just jump out and just stand up in front of your vehicle there. I'll get y'all here shortly. I'll just put you guys in front up there. Yeah, y'all just, he's gonna let me search you guys' vehicle real quick, and I'll get you guys out here in just a second, okay? Yeah, y'all can just hang right up there if you want. Oh, yeah. You got the keys? Yeah, I'll get you guys out here in just a second.
To his surprise, Trooper Short found approximately 17 kilograms of cocaine in the vehicle's trunk, packed away in the spare tire compartment. Seeing this, he then places both Cox and Green under arrest.
Turn back.
While being read his Miranda rights, Green asks what for. As Short shows him the finding, he claims to not know what it was.
Hey, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can get you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present in question. If you can't afford one, it won't be appointed to you at no cost. Okay, you don't tell them to stop answering questions.
Why are you asking me? I don't know what that is.
Make it next
I don't know.
Hey man, I've been doing this a long time, okay?
I mean, that's the little part. What's in there?
What's that in there, man? I've been doing this a long time.
I don't know what's in there.
This ain't my first rodeo, man.
I don't know what's in there.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Something that's going to hurt me.
I don't know what that is, honestly. I don't.
Go ahead.
Despite keeping a straight face throughout, the duo seemed nervous throughout the encounter. They really thought they could get away with it all, just because they were professionally dressed and exhibited a calm demeanor. Stephen Cox was finally sentenced to 10 years in federal prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release on account of possession with intent to distribute more than 5 kilograms of cocaine. Scott Green was sentenced to 4 years in prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release on the same count. But if you thought illegal substances were the only thing cops can sometimes find, well, that's because you don't know the incredible case of Michael Mitchell.
The guy that gave him permission to use the car, his mama reported him missing. I popped the trunk, saw there's a dead body in the trunk.
On a seemingly normal afternoon, on July 29, 2020, a police officer from Louisiana pulled over a Chevrolet Camaro that was going 73 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. Little did this officer know of the gruesome, harrowing, and disturbing discovery he was about to make.
Hey, step back here with me, man. How are you? Hey, good afternoon. I'm Trooper Nielsen, Louisiana State Police. The reason why I stopped you was for speeding. You know how fast you're going?
No, sir.
73 and a 55, so it's 18 over the limit. Do you have your driver's license?
No, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
And why are you driving?
I was just
okay.
Going home.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
It's okay. I was just asking. What's your name, man?
Michael.
This is Michael Mitchell Jr., an 18-year-old who at first sight might seem like a relatively normal teen, but as we'll see later, he's hiding something more sinister than what he appears.
Is anybody with you?
No, sir. It's just me.
You have insurance? All right, show me your insurance. Whose car is this, man?
Big brother's car.
Your big brother's?
Michael tells the officer that the car belongs to his big brother, but the officer doesn't buy it. He's aware of how nervous Michael is, avoiding eye contact, not being able to respond quickly to simple questions, and hugging himself with his arms on his chest. To make matters worse, once Michael opens the car, the officer immediately smells marijuana, which slowly starts to increase his suspicions about him.
Do you have an ID? You have any ID? Is there any weed in the car, man? Don't stop. Step here.
When asked for his ID, Michael not only avoids eye contact again, but he also pretends not to have heard the officer and keeps looking for his insurance papers. It is here when the officer confronts him for the first time.
Step out here. Step up here. Is there any weed in the car? Yes or no?
Just a doobie in the ashtray, like.
Okay.
Other than that, this
anything else?
Dizzy.
All right. You be honest with me, I'll be honest with you. I ain't looking for no roach. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else in there?
Yes, sir. I promise.
Okay, it's in the ashtray? In that
yes.
cup thing?
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When did you puff last?
This was
be honest. Because I'm a drug recognition expert.
About an hour ago.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look at you.
At this point in the stop, the officer hasn't done much but question Michael, mainly trying to find out whether or not he has marijuana, but to his absolute dismay, marijuana is going to be nothing compared to what unfolds later on in the video.
Okay. Where's home? What's your address? No, stop. Come here. Where do you live? It's easy. It's easy to answer this. Where do you live? You don't know how to drive to your house?
I was coming from there, how I got lost.
When Michael can't give his address, the officer knows something is up. Not long after this, the officer requests permission from Michael to search his car in a bid to find marijuana.
Can I take a look in your car? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Having granted permission to the officer to look at his car, Michael has already signed his entrance to prison. If we pause here, we can see that there is not one, but 3 bullet holes on the side of the car, something the officer notes and immediately addresses with Michael.
When did all this happen? When did all that happen?
That happened.
When?
my brother, he said it.
How long ago? Days?
Yeah, it was like.
Okay, come back. Just leave this here. Come back here. Just stay right here in front of my car.
After being unable to provide a proper answer to such a discovery, Michael is told to go and stand next to the officer's car. But if you paid close attention, you will see that when the officer commanded him, Michael raised his hands, assuming he was being put under arrest, to immediately put the arms back down. This, which went overseen by the officer, is one of the many proofs looking back at this footage, showing how extremely anxious and nervous Michael was all of this time. The officer then decides to call the police station and run the car's registration number to find out whether or not it has been involved in anything in the days prior.
I'm a mile north on LA 17 over here north of Winsboro, on just north of LA 4, and I got this car speeding 73 and a 55. It's a black and orange Camaro, and it's got like 3 bullet holes in the left side of it. In that Camaro, that little triangle window right behind the driver door, and right in the door jamb there's a round, and there's like 2 right behind that. And he said he thinks his brother said his car was in something 2 nights ago. Now he says he lives in Winsboro, but he's got a Richwood address, and the car comes back out of Monroe, and he's got this he's got a GPS thing put in, but he don't even know the address, so he's lying about a bunch of junk. So I was just gonna check y'all aren't working anything up.
But regardless of all of this information, the officer didn't have anything tangible to put him under arrest yet, and it is here when something absolutely incredible happens.
His family in Monroe is looking for him. They sent me out here to
Okay, all right. Well, I got somebody pulling up behind me, Scooter. All right, thank you, fella. Hey, now, who are you?
I mean, don't scare me to death.
Well, how are y'all here?
Because my people from Monroe, that's them on the phone.
What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey!
Okay, give it a phone.
This random old man comes out of nowhere and yells at the officer, telling him that Michael's family was looking for him on Monroe, and he was on a call with a person who wanted to find him. The person they are looking for, Michael Robinson, the owner of the car, had been missing for days, and his mom was frantically looking for him everywhere. It is here when the officer decides to confront Michael yet again, so he tells him the truth of who he is and why he has Michael's car.
You got plaits in your head?
No, sir.
Okay. Where do you live? Be honest to me. Monroe?
Yes,
Richwood?
Yes,
you don't live in Winsboro?
Yes,
why would you try to bluff me on that? Why would you lie to me on that? Because I already knew that before this guy said something. What's up? Talk to me. You better stop lying to me right now, or you're going to be in jail.
I'm just going to my sister's out there.
To your sister's? So when I kept asking you where you live, you don't even know because this ain't even your house.
After being confronted by the officer, Michael's facial expression and body language express extreme nervousness and anxiety. He pretends to tell the truth and becomes slightly more respectful, but calling the officer sir doesn't help if he knows you are lying.
Who took the car? Who took that car from whoever it belonged to?
He gave me permission for the car.
Mike gave you permission to drive this car?
Yes, sir.
Who gave him permission?
This is what.
Now the story has completely changed. This is not his car or his brother's, it is Michael's. However, Michael never did give him permission to drive it, and he had gone missing days ago, which now makes Michael the primary suspect of possible murder. Fearing this, the police officer decides to call the person that was looking for Michael before and asks them if the car has been reported stolen or missing. He then calls the Monroe Police Department again to search for more answers, but is left without any. One more call is made, and the officer is told that due to lack of evidence, he's going to have to let him go.
Evidently, I mean, he got the 3 bullet holes in it, and the boy's been reported missing. Do we need to do anything specific with the car? Like, do we need to... Crap. Okay. Man, I just don't want something bad to come back on this with me letting it go. Like, this looks close. Like bam, 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 bam. Yeah. And the boy, see, what I'm being told is that the boy who gave him permission to use the car is missing. So he's lying his ass off. We go looking for the person who owns the car, find out that the son of the owner of the car is missing, and now we got bullet holes all in the car.
I got you.
So something's
bad, right?
The only thing he lied about was his address in Winsboro. So he don't have a driver's license, but he lied about living down here. I don't know what he thought that was going to do, but
He lives in Monroe.
Lives in Richwood, and the car is registered out of Monroe to the.
Unfortunately for Michael's family, the officer's feeling that something wasn't right was accurate, and one of the most shocking and disturbing discoveries in police history was made.
I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do. Hey. Yep. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Just as he opens it, the officer realizes that 23-year-old Michael Robinson Jr.'s dead body had been lying on the trunk of the car all of this time and was luckily found by him just right before leaving the scene. Immediately after he finds out, Michael becomes the main suspect in the murder and is put under arrest without hesitation.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Don't move. Do you understand? Don't move. To get you into court of law, you have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time, you can choose not to make any statements or answer any questions. Do you understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand? Do you understand? Who is that? Who is that?
That's him.
Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike.
Yeah.
How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was.
Okay.
I just hit him. I just hit him, bro. I did.
You just hit him?
I did.
Okay, lock this down. Lock this down.
Having explained his rights to Michael, the officer proceeded to question him on why it is that Mike's body was lying dead on the trunk of the car. Michael then burst into tears while saying that it wasn't him who did it, but he had just hit him. Then, during the interrogation, Michael tried his best to seem as if he wasn't the shooter, but instead was responsible for dumping the body.
Shots just came out, boom, boom, boom. Mike hit the ground. He was holding his stomach. He was like, bro, you shot me in my stomach. After he ran to the car because he knew Mike had a gun too. He went in there, grabbed Mike's gun. Mike was on the ground. He just did it to him, and that was it.
He did what to him?
He shot him in the head.
Okay.
After that, he was like, "Pop the trunk, bro. Hurry up, pop the trunk." Pop the trunk. I just grabbed his legs, threw him in there, and after that, he took the car, and he took the car with the body, and I was gone.
Michael tried blaming his friend, Cameron, who he allegedly had issues with. After further questioning, Michael cracks under pressure and confesses to the shooting.
And I was scared, I didn't know what to do. So I turned around, I shot him. And I need to stop shooting till the bullets ran out.
Did Cameron have anything to do with this? So Cameron is totally innocent.
Where did you come up with Cameron?
You
don't like him, or
he jacked me for some money. He jacked me for a large amount of money a while back. Like,
that's it.
But yeah, it was he at gunpoint. But yeah,
So Cameron robbed you one time.
Cameron was eventually released, whereas Michael pleaded guilty to manslaughter and was sentenced to 25 years of hard labor. And of all the unexpected discoveries we've seen so far, this next one is one of the darkest cases I've ever seen.
So you're gonna tell me you didn't know Mom was in there?
On 5th of May, 2023, Florida Police Department dispatched deputies to conduct a welfare check on a woman who hadn't been heard from in days. Her sister, who had been concerned about her whereabouts, decided to finally call the cops to check in on her. What they discovered was certainly not what they expected.
Did it smell when you went to the door? Yeah, there's a door around the opposite side. Did you see somebody?
The investigation starts when the officers knock on the woman's house but get no response. As they're inspecting, one of the officers notices a tent at the back of the house.
The other side of Reek's bed.
Hello? Sheriff's office.
Somebody in there?
Hello?
Despite knocking several times, no one had come to answer the door, and it didn't seem like anyone had been inhabiting the tent. The officers have made it clear at this point that a certain smell seems to be coming from inside the house, but no conclusions can be made yet.
You smell it?
No, I do.
I don't know what's coming out of that. Just ask the neighbors, I guess, if they see anybody. That Reek's right there, right?
A little bit.
They even checked the trash cans to see if the smell had been coming from them. Seeing no major activity in the house, their next resolve was to talk to the neighbors to see if anyone had seen the woman.
How you doing? Hey, doing good. How are you? All right, brother.
Have you seen Lainey recently?
The girl?
Yeah, next door neighbor.
Just the guys over there.
When's the last time you seen them?
Him, he usually walks up and down the road, but her, I haven't seen her in a while.
How long would a while be? Days, months?
Day or two.
Couple days.
Three
Yeah.
3 days or something like that.
When's the last time you seen the boys?
Yesterday.
Okay, so nobody today.
Mm-mm.
Have you heard any fighting, anything in the last 2 days? Any loud commotion?
I know it would be not abnormal for you to hear yelling and screaming coming from over there. So.
No.
Nothing.
Well, we're kind of new to the neighborhood too. So
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There's been a lot different things going on here, so it's weird. We're not used to it.
No, more quiet.
Yeah.
I used to live right down there behind the Circle K in Cleveland, Dalewood.
Yeah. Oh,
that's nice, and man, that's so cool back there. You don't worry about nothing. You know what I mean? It's nice and quiet. I know all the neighbors held 50 years, boy. They come up here and all kind. This is just way different from me, but I'm doing good.
All right, that's all that matters. That you guys are doing good.
Yeah. So if we hear and see anything,
just call the number right there. That's the non-emergency number. If you see Lainey or any of
Yeah,
the
her
boys.
sister's looking for her and she's not able to get a hold of her, so that's why we're out trying to make contact with her.
According to the neighbors, they hadn't seen the woman in days, but had seen a young male wandering about the property who showed up about the same time as the time the woman went missing.
He's only been there for like a few weeks because the tent wasn't there, and then the tent showed up and then he was around, so.
Right. Any commotions or anything in the last couple days or
No,
before
like
then?
yelling or fighting or anything like that.
Nothing
here. They're pretty quiet for the most part, but
okay.
The most I see out of the dude is just like sometimes he walks up and down the road. Today he was riding a bike. So.
Do you know what color bike it was?
I didn't pay attention.
Okay. Was it just a bike or a tricycle?
Just like a full size like license bike.
Okay.
The officers do not give up and come back to inspect the house. They find an AC running, indicating someone had been living there recently. One of the officers even grabs a chair to see inside the house, but couldn't see much due to furniture blocking the view.
Push this thing in there. It ain't supposed to be pushed. I guess I wouldn't take much, I would. I mean, I can make an open door. There's a door on each side of the house, but it's just like propped up with something that's like ready to fall down. What do you see, Jose? No.
Nothing. The kitchen's over there. So, but I can't.
The officers then check neighboring hospitals for any news of a woman admitted by that name. However, not finding anybody, they soon return to the house to continue looking. As they arrive, they notice the woman's son walking out the door.
Did you hear us knocking before? Were you knocked out?
No, I was sleeping in there.
I'm glad you woke up because you're about to come inside. We're looking for Mom. Have you seen her?
She's not around right now.
Do you know where she's at? Sister's asking for her. She's not in any trouble or anything like that.
When was the last time you saw her?
A few days ago.
Where'd she go?
She just went to the store. Said she'd be back in a little while.
Is it that normal for Mom to be gone for days at a time?
Sometimes.
Where does she usually go? Does she have a favorite place where she likes to go when she's not home?
Not that I know of.
He claims to have not heard them knocking as he had been asleep. When asked if he knew the whereabouts of his mom, he said he did not know where she went. There isn't much to say here, but it's nonetheless weird at the very least, how as soon as he came out, he just sat looking down.
Tell you anything out of the normal when last time you saw her?
No.
What happened the last time you guys were together?
She gave me a few cigarettes and a little bit of food and some hand soap to wash my hands. And told me I could come stay back here.
Okay. But you haven't seen Mom since then? When's the last time you text, called her, or anything like that? Okay.
When was the last time you saw Dad?
A week ago.
Do you know where he's staying at?
No. I heard that she might have called the cops on him.
Yeah, he got arrested the 25th of last month. For trespassing.
Do you know who stays in the tent?
Well, that's what I was saying before she come in and come in the house.
Oh, she told you could come before she left?
Yeah.
The man's behavior shows disregard for his mom's disappearance. The officers too have noticed unusual signs in his behavior, especially because one is typically expected to show concern, worry, or anxiety if you're told that your mom hasn't been seen for days. The officers then ask if they can go inside and inspect the house.
Would it be alright if they just went inside to make sure she's not in there?
It's not my house.
Huh?
I can't tell you no.
Okay.
Business.
But you stay here and it's your mom's house?
Yes, sir.
And we're looking for Mom, so we just want to make sure Mom's not stowed away in a closet or something. Dad didn't come back and retaliate for getting arrested or something like that. So, if you're not going to tell me yes or no, then we're just going to peek our head in there real quick and then we'll come back outside. You can lead the way if you so please.
I'm not going to lock the door.
You could go in, but you could go in. Just lead us through.
Yeah. Do you have a key?
No.
Why would you lock the door behind you?
I just usually do that.
At this point, the officers know the son is hiding something, but at the moment, their only concern is with finding the woman.
How about this other little door that's over here?
It's just barricaded up.
With what?
Garbage can and some stuff.
So how do you get in the house when I just lock the door? Because I feel like you're with me. What the hell? What's the deal?
I'm not trying to fuck with you, sir.
You understand how this looks, right?
Yes, sir.
So how do you get in the house since you locked the door?
I'm probably sleep in the tent, or...
Are you not supposed to be in the house? Is that why you locked the door?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that's fine. We're not worried about that. We just want to make sure.
Right now is finding Mom.
That's it.
If you know you're not supposed to be here, that's on whatever. We can deal with that at a later point in time. I really don't care about that.
Yeah.
My main goal is making sure Mom's okay, find Mom, and do that. That's what we're here for. We're not here for you because you were sleeping in the bed or whatever. Okay. So, obviously, you went in and unlocked it from the inside. Did you get in? Did you just push that one thing open to get in from the other door?
Do you mind doing that for us right now?
is at, I believe it was to the intersection of Duncan and Washington Road. Duncan and Washington Road. To make contact with Jane and Jessica. Jessica was stating that her boyfriend had tied her up and did things to her. Say that they at 3510 Washington Road. Was on the 8 miles per hour.
I think if you shimmy it into the right, we could be able to just pull it out.
He's the one that did it.
So push it into the right. Keep pushing it in. Now try to move it out. And then push it out. There you go. There we go.
The man takes them to the other side of the house and takes the broken door aside. An officer goes in to check while the other officer keeps an eye on the son, who instead of guiding the officers inside, just sits down on a chair knowing what's going to happen.
So are you sure mom's not in there?
I don't know. I just stayed in my room, stayed in my living room.
We're already in, so we're gonna find out. So
I understand, it's right.
So you're gonna tell me you didn't know mom was in there?
No, sir.
Jennifer, make it like that. Because now we got a whole bigger issue. Call 400 and have them come out here.
431 to 400.
Have a seat. $417, 400. I'm gonna need you to come out here. This is going to be a bigger issue.
Just gonna read your Miranda so you know your rights before anything happens, okay?
The son, who had been claiming to not know where his mom was, is now being arrested and read his Miranda rights. The cops secure the house and start questioning the son about the whole situation.
When we first got here and talked to you, you said you hadn't seen mom in how long?
A few days.
A few days. When is that the actual answer, or what is the answer you want to swear to? The last time you saw mom?
We were talking around the house here. I mean, yeah. I seen her riding a bike, and she gave me a few cigarettes and stuff and told me to stop back by the house later. And I came and stopped back by the house later, and we were talking and cleaning up the yard and cleaning up the house and everything. She told me I could stay inside, and that was a few days ago.
But you said that wasn't the truth, that you weren't supposed to be staying inside.
No.
Yes, when we talked to you over there, I said you're not supposed to be here. That's so.
No contact order.
Okay.
I believe.
Do you know if it's still active or no?
No, sir.
Okay.
I imagine it might. I don't know for sure. I figured she told me I could come and stay with her, and I don't know.
Okay. What is there no contact order between you and mom for?
We got into the dispute. She said I slapped her, I punched her.
So battery?
Yes, sir.
Okay, domestic stuff.
Here we find out that the son actually had a restraining order for battery against his mother, which only makes him more suspicious of being the murderer. What is weird in his story, though, is the fact that he didn't call 911 to notify that his mother was deceased, incriminating him even further.
Notice anything different while you've been staying here?
70078 Home Boulevard, 70078 Home Boulevard, Process Millican, make contact with complaint reference.
Did that not raise any alarm to you?
Not heard from her in a couple months.
Did you go and check?
I mean, I did kind of look in there. Let's see, I guess I should have, I don't have a cell phone or anything, I should probably say something.
So you saw her in the position that she's currently in now?
Yes, sir.
So why did you tell us that mom wasn't there?
Yes.
You know better than me, I wasn't the one that did it, so.
Yes, sir.
Because I smelt her before you ever even came outside, and you're telling me mom's not in there, and you know damn well that she was in there.
Yes, sir.
And, you're lying to me.
So why wouldn't you just tell us the truth? We told you from the beginning we weren't there for you. We just wanted to make sure mom was good.
Yeah.
That's all. So what prompted you to lie to us?
Startled.
And you, when you went in there and checked on her 2 days ago, did you know that she was deceased?
I couldn't say so. I wouldn't say no.
Okay, but was it apparently obvious to you that somebody smelling like that wouldn't be somebody who wouldn't? Okay. So why didn't you call law enforcement when you found her deceased? You don't know? Okay. Any idea why she is deceased?
No, sir.
What could have happened?
No, sir.
The man was finally sentenced to 63 days in jail for failing to report death to medical examiner and received time served. He has several prior arrests for problems with drugs and has been arrested for violence against his mom a couple of times in this county. Also, arrested for grabbing a little girl by the hair while she playing, and he likes to look in people's windows. So far as of today, he has not been arrested for her death. The autopsy report was filed as a part of discovery, but it is confidential, so I can't know why she passed away. If you like this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.